Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cade Plays Phantom Brigade. On our way back to our resupply point, we encountered an event from Klaus Carlson, Delta, our newest pilot. During some downtime, a pilot approaches you looking sheepish. "Hey, boss," he says. "Look, I don't mean to bother you, but, well, it's my birthday today, and a few of us were wondering if we could do a little something to celebrate. We've been working so hard lately. It'd be nice to relax." Behind her, you can see a couple of your pilots looking on eagerly, waiting for your response. 6-hour duration, minus 40 supplies, all pilots recover 40. Let's have a birthday party right on the border, man. Heck yeah, I'm all about that birthday party. All right, there, we concluded a birthday party. I feel happy. I feel like a good boss. Everybody's in fantastic health. Made a couple of little changes. The Valhalla now carries an S3 Ajax shield. It's a good little shield. I'm going to see if that might give me a little bit more of an opportunity to close up on the enemies and get in there with the melee weapons. Speaking of melee weapons, the MAM1 blunt axe. I have just constructed an MSXL Antares Mark II saber, which has a targeting sensor, apparently. What the benefit of the targeting sensor is better minimum and maximum ranges. So now the Valhalla has a big fucking sword. A big dumb anime sword. Look at this thing. That is what I am talking about. When I'm talking about big mech fights, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Other parts that we swapped. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. Nothing here. I gave the Paladin back its shotgun now that I have a rare +5 shotgun. The projectile speed is better. And it out-damages the marksman rifle over the action and over DPS. I also gave it the S1 Svalin shield, the upgrade from what I was using before, which is actually slightly lighter and has way better barriers. So that shield now has 1700 integrity and 260 barrier. So that is a very survivable frontline unit. Oh, and then over here I switched. I was running one of the Arrow light arms, but I switched for one of the Arrow heavy arms. These Viter arms are ugly as hell. They're kind of dumb, and I kind of love them. But I went for the Arrow 3 heavy arm and actually squeezed a little bit more speed out of it, as well as a little bit better integrity for the arm part. Then on the Valhalla R, rechristened, I swapped in an Arrow 1 light arm because now it's behind a shield. I mean, why would you need a big heavy arm behind a shield, right? So it's a fast little cookie. And has a good little dash range. I wonder if we may need to, if we may do better changing out its reactor. Thrust 70. So we want power. The power being generated is 85. 85.4 out of the R4 reactor. We don't really get better power out of anything else. Albeit, like, it's such a good balance between barrier regen, power, and heat dissipation. So that's the build that we're going with, and I feel like I want to run the Valhalla in our next mission. Because I want to chop some stuff up with a big dumb anime sword. Oh, upgrades. I took advanced assembly so I can make uncommon parts in the workshop now that I got some pretty cool stuff. And I took the first stage of the reactor upgrades. So I get a little bit more energy, so a little bit further movement out of our overdrives. Now, there's not really a whole lot going on, but there's a town over there. They already, I mean, of course they already retook the base. But we still got half a tank of liquid fix. I want to see if we can go start a fight. Ideally in that town right over there. So we just sneaking, we creeping. We coming like thieves in the night to steal all your cool experimental shit. Oh, there's a patrol. It's a convoy. They're going to run from us. But there's an outpost in that direction. Alright, let's go fight to liberate this town. Even though there is an enemy squad that has been dispatched in our general direction, which is concerning. So, we're taking Delta in the Scorpion H. We are going to take Lars in the Paladin. We're going to take Rashad in the Lightning. But we are going to put Devin in the lead position in the Valhalla. So we're actually gonna skip the Falcon for this. We're gonna let Nadia take a mission off. So I think this is gonna be tons of fun. The little tangerine beast in the back with its big old sword waiting to do some damage. And then big guns, mid-range defenses. Like, this is a very balanced squad composition. I'm pretty pleased with it. Alright, what is this looking like? It's a little, yep, very much the town that it was purported to be. Is that... What on earth is that over there? What are you? Oh, is that more Tsubasa parts? But he's got this, they got this, like, red arm design. So he's carrying what? That looks like a machine gun or a marksman rifle. It's a machine gun and shield. 2 tanks. One's a missile tank. One's a... you're gonna have to repeat that for me, because it looks like that says railgun cannon. And he's moving out here just to take a pot shot? Oh, that's gonna get... Alright. So here's what we gotta do. First things first, Scorp, I need you to... Let's pull your little dash move. So, Scorp, you're gonna dash up there. So that railgun cannon shot... Oh god, protect structure? Which structures am I supposed to be protecting? So I think that's one. That's one. And that's one. Okay, everything with, like, blue markers over the windows. We have to try and not trash them. Alright, let's focus our efforts on this side to begin with. So I'm going to run the lightning over here so that when this tank pops out, the lightning can pop off a shot. Around about there, I'm going to have that tank in optimal. So I'm just going to go bang, 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 bang. Do some nice big heavy damage. Now that railgun cannon round is going to... it's going to fire right before there. So let's wait to there. Then dash out right as it shoots. Is that going to work? I really really don't want to take that hit. And I think because it's a rail cannon, I think the shot itself is going to punch through that building. So right as it fires, we're going to try and dash out of the way. And then let's open fire. Let's open fire like this. And just like, we'll be able to just spray a hideous amount of bullets into that guy. Now, with the Valley, the Val, we're going to run around the back. We can get closer in that same period of time. But we are going to cross right beneath that field of fire. If we do that, I would much prefer to run over here. There's going to be some shots coming in from that side, but we're not really concerned about that. And then I kind of want to run the Paladin in this direction. I forget the Paladin is real quick now. With a very short-range weapon. So we're going to run up. We're just going to run up here and sort of stick in behind that building. The lightning, you're going to run over here. You're going to take that shot. See if you can do hideous enough amounts of damage to that one tank. Ideally, before... I feel like we're going to hit the civilian building pretty bad like that. But I'm okay with it. This is a good positioning turn. I think we should avoid most of the damage. Like, there's a lot of shots that are going to be hitting... Oh! Oh, that tank absolutely ate it. And is now crashing. This guy is pretty well withstanding what is otherwise a withering hail of gunfire. So you wanna come in and play. You wanna come in and be here. Then we're gonna melee attack. We're gonna run out this way. And then we're gonna melee you right there. Oh, that Antares generates large amounts of heat. I feel like that's going to do a pretty good amount of damage right there, though. You're going to continue firing, and your whole shot's going to stay in lethal. And I just want you to continue firing. Just keep hailing this guy down. That's what I dream of happening. You're going to throw the lightning. You're going to throw some more missiles in that direction. Because that is actually probably going to account for the kill right there. It's really good how we've got the enemy forces divided up here. And I'm going to get you to go stand right back up here. I'm going to see if you got any good shots on anything at that point. You really don't from there. So why don't I have you continue to run over? I wonder if line of sight doesn't mean I can't put a shot in right there. No, we're both gonna hit the same. Are you firing at the lightning? That's a really bad idea. So you can fire at the lightning and you're just gonna hit nothing but building over there. That tank is gonna absolutely eat it in the meantime. And then the Paladin, I'm going to have you... I'm trying to think, can I run under that stream of fire? I really cannot. Without suffering a just horrible death. But I can have you run up here. And that's what I think I'm going to do, because for your next turn, I'm going to try and get you to pop out around the corner of that building and shoot that walker in the back. Alright, this should be good. This guy is just getting drilled. The pilot is concussed. The concussion damage from just abusive amounts of bullets is really quite funny. I want to replay that. I want to see that melee strike go in. So we just run around the side. This tank is like, I'm gonna come out and get you. Bonk. Sabered. Beautiful execution. Alright, meanwhile, what we got? One more walker. We got a walker, a crawler, and another tank. What are we running here? There's a machine gun. There's a heavy. What's he running? A ultra heavy? Yep, he's running a big UHMG. This thing's carrying a machine gun. So there's a lot of bullets potentially coming this way. But nothing we really need to worry about. Because we are going to do this. We're going to have the lightning immediately pop some missiles off at that tank. Because we are going to have the Valhalla run up out of the way. No, look, we're going to start incurring damage to critical structures if we do it like that. We're going to have it run up to here, dash across the street, boost over there, and then we should be pretty safe right there for a second. We can start making our way. Yeah, see, that's also drawing fire towards these buildings here, which I do want to try and avoid doing if I can help it. We will absolutely cook the Scorpion if we don't. How much heat do we generate on the attack? Heat generation. Where do you show me the heat generation here? I don't know that it does. Which is kind of sucky. But, let's just walk the... Yeah, let's walk the Scorpion out of the way. And I wonder if we can't make a shot against something over there if we were to draw a better sightline. Like, if we were to walk over to here... I think we might be walking into the path of some bullets. What if we walk here? Alright, we get optimal right there. If we push it back just a second. But it's going to be busy. Alright, there should only be... It may catch a stray shot or two. At worst. And then what are we doing with the Paladin? You're going to take a couple shots. And if I can get you to... If I can get you into range, you'll do a lot of damage. Alright, well, let's do what the Paladin do best and fucking charge. And just keep that big old shield up. Yeah, there's a shot we're gonna be the subject of right there. But we can block for that. Pow. And then let's keep that shield raised after that. Let's push that as far as we can get it. And then let's raise the shield before that. Yeah, just like this. So we should just keep the shield up. And continue taking shots for a significant period of time, but we'll be okay with it. So this is a little bit more of a positioning turn. Oh, please don't completely blow it up. That guy's dead, though. Alright, a lot of shots coming into the barrier, but is the shield holding? So far, they haven't actually broken the barrier of that shield at all. The lightning did put some pretty beautiful rounds into that guy over there, though. And I'm going to get him to do it again. Oh, the color filter just went crazy. So, you know what? I'm just going to keep firing this sniper rifle. And blast that tank to a utter oblivion. Whilst desperately attempting to reposition the Scorpion. Like, look how far he gets to move in one turn. It's very, very terrible. I will need to address that speed issue, because I need to be able to move further than that in a single turn. Alright, now let's absolutely burn the Valhalla up the back. Pilot ejected from that tank. So let's do some little hip-hop jumps over some buildings here. Around the side, we will collide with that tank. I'd rather we didn't, though. So what if we ran out up on top of this building first? Then from there, we ran off the side. Just boost down off the side. Alright, we're going to step up onto the building, boost down onto the street, and then we're going to run up behind our good buddy. Because, Pally's taking shots for us right now. Now, what we're going to do when we get in range is we're going to break around the side of him, go carve some people up. Because the Paladin is honestly just here to tank, man. More shots coming in. More shots coming in. Like, the shutdown is so real. The shutdown is utterly crazy. Just, you can't really do anything about it. Alright, that attack continues on until about there. That one starts right there. There will be more bullets coming in after that. But let's work on getting behind this building. So when the Valhalla comes up... Yeah! Actually, I want to change the running line for the Valhalla real quick. I want that dash to be over to here. And then I want it to run up in behind of this building here. Still stay behind your good buddy, the Paladin. But that way you're going to dash, run, go up here. This tank, I'm pretty sure, is hosed. And the Scorpion is just slower than sin. Love watching the Valhalla perform that little jump right there. It's kind of charming. Alright, so there's the machine gunner up there. Did we destroy the tank yet? We did. So now we can reassign the lightning to a slightly different task. I want him up on this bluff, and I want to see if I can stick that shot. So now we have kind of like a rope-a-dope tactic that we're employing here, where we use the PB2 as basically bait with an enormous shield to sort of soak up as much damage as is possible. Even having like massive liquid fix reserves. No one's targeting the Valhalla, which means I can do some really cheesy stuff now. Where I run the Valhalla around the back like this to about here. And once we're there... Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna run the Paladin. We're gonna run the Valhalla up around the back. And are we going to wait there? Yes, because the next turn is when we'll get to make that melee attack properly. Plenty more of a storm of bullets incoming. So what we're going to do, once I move a kitty cat, we are going to raise shields again, because that building is going to get shot through eventually. Buildings don't have limitless durability. So if I keep the shield up, and I keep it raised in that direction, by the time they're done with that, I should be able to move forward like this. And once I get in range, the shots that are coming at me should expire. And then I can start hitting that crawler with the shotgun, which is a very good start. And it's just going to soften it up for the Valhalla, then run around the side and get the clean kill, hopefully where I can get a decent amount of salvage. Alright. So I'll have it run up here. Oh, there's so much gunfire coming towards the Paladin, though. We crashed the crawler. Right. Now we do it. Now we run up. We send the Valley in for the final hit. Up to here. And then we'll make our melee strike as effective as we possibly can. Just blast it out of the way. Let's see if we can get some shots in from the lightning in the meantime. He's going to be shooting towards the lightning as that happens. If I fire back, I feel like I also can't really hit him. So I'm going to run down behind this building. And that's all I'm going to do, is just try and reduce the amount of incoming fire. We're going to move the Scorp up. Not that he's really going to play a part in this battle at this point. He's done his work. He already cooked. And then I wonder if I can't put the Paladin right here. Maybe get a couple shots off. I wonder if there might be a little bit of crossfire. Kind of a blam, blam. I might want to just delay the Paladin ever so slightly. Just to make sure. Maybe not that much. Maybe delay it just by like a half second. Just to give him a little more time to get those shots out. And then we're going to jump forward. Slice the back. This should be the end. Right, so he's gradually going to cut through the buildings that are in the way. But after a certain point, it'll quit mattering. Oh, that crawler reckons it's going to get spicy again, does it? Don't. Bang. Yeah, you're never going to get that shot off. You can make whatever shot you want to make. But the Valhalla's already on you. So we're going to dash you back. No, we're not. We're going to run you back. Because you're getting kind of warm. And then from here we will... You know what? Probably just leave it at that. I think that's all it takes. Crawler is annihilated. Probably should have thrown some additional shots in on that. But this takedown is going to be for the Valhalla only. This melee attack will be the end. Nothing else to do. Oh no! I missed. That is... I just cannot get that melee targeting to work right. I can't do it. Like, that feels like it should hit to me. Like they're going to collide. I'll start by firing as the Val repositions, just to make sure that I can get this done. There it goes. There it goes. That toasted him. And I think that is match. Perfecto. Now let's see what cool stuff I get. Oh, another ultra heavy. It got kind of trashed, but I could take it. What's intact? Tsubasa arms that are rare. I will definitely take the torso and the legs. I'll take its weird little shield. A good machine gun. There's an ML6 Hornet. 115 out of 160. I will take the Blackbird arm, and then let's start scrapping the bind torso. Do I want a second ultra heavy? I don't, but I can melt. I can melt it for scraps. So that is how we're going to look after that. Alrighty. After the smoke is settled, a townsperson approaches your base. Behind her, you see people stacking crates. You've already done so much for us, she says, but I have another thing to ask. The government in exile tasked us with getting these prescriptions to people in a nearby settlement, but we haven't been able to contact them for a week now. Will you help? She goes on to explain that people in that settlement have no access to drugs otherwise, thanks to blockades, and rely on these deliveries. 114-hour duration for +1 hope. Or I can donate supplies. I will donate the supplies, get the 1 hope, lose 70 supplies, and I'm fine with that. But I can't be a sitting duck here for that long. What I can do is end this episode, though, because I have been Cade. This has been Phantom Brigade. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.